Man, I really hate that Lacey is mad at me. I didn't mean to make her upset. I had no idea she would overreact that way.
Hey Kruster, don't take it the wrong way. You didn't mean anything bad. I'm on your side.
Thanks, Evan, but Lacey thinks I crossed her up, and I'm not particularly proud of it, because you know how she is.
Dude, all you did was tell her to calm down, and she was kind of being a brat anyway. You weren't in the wrong.
Hey, Evan and Kruster. How are you guys doing?
Lacey, please don't overreact, but I really think you needed to chill earlier.
Yeah, you had everyone worried.
Kruster, you upset me. You shoved my activity down that we were doing in class and then told me it was no big deal.
Oh shoot, I didn't know about that. I guess you really are on your own now. You gotta own up sooner or later.
Our teacher didn't catch you. I'm totally going to tell him tomorrow. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Am I the only one that thought Lacey overreacted again yesterday?
Dude, she didn't overreact. Lacey takes her schoolwork very seriously. She just wants to get good grades on her assignments. You'd understand if you were in her place.
Kruster, report to my office immediately. I have a bone to pick with you.
Well, best of luck to you, man. I'll be praying for you.
Thanks, Evan.
Kruster, about time you got here. We need to discuss your behavior today. I asked Lacey to be here so she could explain her side of the story as well.
Well, some of the boys in our class dared me to go bother Lacey, and so I chose to push her copy of our class activity off her desk.
And that was very immature for you to act like that. On top of that, you interfered with someone else's work. Lacey, go ahead and explain your side of things.
Okay, Miss Valeria. I was just coloring in our math activity and all of a sudden Kruster just walks by and knocks it to the ground. I told him that it wasn't nice and he ignored me. And then to make matters worse he told me to calm down and that it wasn't a big deal.
Because it wasn't a big deal. In the grand scheme of things, this kind of thing happens a lot.
Kruster, you are in the wrong place to talk like that. It was indeed a big deal for Lacey, because she wanted to get it done. She actually cares about her work. So it was very disruptive of you to just come over and bother her work in that manner. I'm going to have to phone your parents now because you chose to act up.
What happens next?
Well, I'm not going to suspend you. That would be taking things too far. Instead, both of you may go back to class, but you are not to talk to each other.
Okay, Miss Valeria. Thank you for understanding my side and that I didn't do anything wrong. It was Kruster. He is the one who is in trouble and should feel bad.
Kruster. Do you know why we're looking at you with death glares?
No, wait, don't answer. It's rhetorical. You're in trouble because you took Lacey's worksheet and pushed it off her desk, when you had absolutely no business bothering her.
I know that, Mom. Please don't talk down to me.
How do you think it would feel if you were in this situation, if she had come over and basically crumpled your activity that you were doing? That's the severity of the situation.
But I got dared to push it off.
Well, how about this one? If all your friends jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge, would you jump off with them? Kruster, the point your dad and I are trying to make is that just because your friends peer pressure you into this, it doesn't mean you have to listen.
We're going to have to ground you, so that this doesn't happen again. We're taking away your video game privileges for 3 days. I want you when you go to your room to put your Xbox gaming system in the hallway. You won't need it until your grounding time is over.
Well, 3 days. I guess that's not too bad. I deserve it after messing up.